welcome to Chuck's Guitar Geekery. Today I'm revisiting the old modified Metal Zone that I have that I aimed to do the simple dog mod to, and then I was going to look into doing other modifications to it further, and I realized I made a mistake when I did that modification a couple years ago. So yes, I have done a video on this modified Metal Zone, but here's another one just with full disclosure on what was actually done to it. I don't know how I made that mistake a couple years ago, but the simple dog is pretty much you take the circuit board out, and if you're not worried about reversing it, all you need is a pair of snippers and you can just remove a couple components and that's it. So I removed C35 out of the circuit. And then I meant to remove C25 and C24, but what I accidentally did was C25 and R34. What the mod is supposed to do is what gives the stock Metal Zone its characteristic sound is after the distortion and after the EQ that's on the pedal is there's like a filter that's put on the entire sound that gives that real nasal mid focus that it's known for. So this undoes that. So I don't know if R34 really did anything in conjunction with removing C25. Because from what I can tell, the schematics, R24 goes into C25, so if C25 is already out, maybe that doesn't make a difference. But anyways, you don't want to hear me just talk about it. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to play it. So it's an extremely powerful EQ on here, a lot of gain on tap. Let's see what it sounds like. Partscaster guitar, I got a Seymour Duncan Little 59 in the bridge, Tele noiseless Fender pickup in the neck. That's about it. So, clean tone. Okay, so like I said, this is a very powerful EQ, and then it's pretty cool on the mid-range because it's a concentric mid-range, so you can have how much it's boosted or cut. Then you can also choose which frequency is being boosted and cut, so all the way from 200 hertz all the way up to 5,000 hertz. Yeah, it's just so many options here. You know, turn the gain all the way down. And all the way down, that's still a pretty very usable classic tone there. And it can go as heavy as you want, and with that EQ, you can really dial in anything with this, I feel. So don't overlook a middle zone if you find one used for cheap. Hopefully you heard the amount of different tones you can get out of that. What more do you need to know? So, and they're cheap. Boss pedals last forever. They got a good buffer in them. Yeah, anyways, I'll affiliate links below if you want to try to find a metal zone on your own from eBay or Reverb or any of those websites, so you can do this mod yourself. And till next time, see ya.